You realize this is part of a larger plan. What Western government would bring in millions of radical jihadis, potential jihadis, call them refugees? You know they're not letting the Christians or non-radical Muslims in. They're letting Wahhabist Sunnis with fake passports, 80+%, into Syria. And then when they can't take over there, they come into Europe. Then they come here. Our government knows a large percentage, probably 50, 60% are military-age men that were jihadis. And they're bringing them here as sleeper cells, folks. That's a checkmate over America and Europe when you've got millions of people with large percentages of them being sleeper cells. Do you know, if you've studied military history, if you've studied deeper, darker public text on what a 10-man team can do in a major city if they know what they're doing? With 10 people, you could take a town like Dallas, Texas, or Chicago, Illinois, and unleash hell and kill tens of thousands. I'm not going to go into the tactics, but anybody that wants to research it could. That's what these guys research. In fact, I have the Daily Mail saying they're going to hit us with chemical weapons and biological weapons. They're going to dump different chemicals and gases down high-rise buildings, air conditioning systems, stuff like that. You can kill almost everybody in a building in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to go any further with this, but they are here and they are getting ready. And they think we're so dumb that when the civil emergency hits, the controlled media won't discuss any of this. Like for 2 days, they lied and said it wasn't Islamic terror. And then we'll all just, oh, take our guns, take our freedoms. You know, arrest the patriots to keep us safe from your jihad. Well, the dog doesn't hunt, the duck doesn't fly. It isn't going to work. And that's my message to the New World Order. Joe, I want to go to a bunch of calls here. But let's talk to any other. I want to talk to Dart and others in Los Angeles. But anybody else that we should talk to out there in San Bernardino, let's talk to them.
No, but I have some breaking news really quick out of a reporter over in Syria right now. Said that a U.S. jet just conducted airstrikes on a Syrian army base, and now reports of ISIS following that airstrike with a launched attack. Now, so the U.S. airstrike happened, and then ISIS came in and helped assault that Syrian base.
Wow, and I mean, I'll follow more of that. I know that's off your phone.
This shows you the type of the government we have. That's what we're dealing with.
What is the publication that's reporting that?
It is a local journalist guy who reports stuff in English and Turkish on Syria, Iraq, Kurdistan, Iran, and Yemen.
Oh, I know you've been following that particular thing, and it's had a lot of accuracy, so we'll continue to then collate a report on that and expand on it. What do you make of Turkey threatening to blow up Russian ships?
I mean, that's where it ends.
I mean, you know the Russians are going to attack when that happens, and then all hell's going to break loose.
Putin's not a punk. He's not going to sit there and back down and go, all right, I think we're done here. We're going to give up. No. As soon as they do something like that, that will be it. That will be it. World War will begin all over again.
Yeah, the Russian submarines are going to pop up and fire cruise missiles at Istanbul.
It'll be 10 times worse this time.
Well, that's just who runs our country and runs Turkey. He's a complete psychopathic scum. Hadart in Los Angeles, you're on the air. Go ahead, sir. Yep, go ahead. If you want to talk, go ahead, Hadart. All right.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air. I know. It says your name is Hadart in Los Angeles. Can you hear me?
No, it's Heather.
Okay, okay, Heather. They told me Hadart. Just your phone's not that good. Go ahead and make your point.
My point is that any attempt to restrict our Second Amendment rights should be construed as treason against the American people. And impeachment proceedings should begin immediately. It will not make him a martyr, but it might prevent him from being able to call martial law.
You're right. We have to start impeaching now. We have to get aggressive. And I'm sorry if I sounded rude to you with the name spelled wrong on the screen. It's just, Heather, I'm really upset like you are right now at how our government is run by criminals who are literally orchestrating us into a world war. What do you think the end game here is? Are these people just psychotic?
I think the end game is that by allowing Syrian refugees in and then trying to disarm us, he is attempting to take over this country. His whole campaign was, I will bring change. Well, now we know what that change is.
Radical fundamental change.
Exactly. And I just think that we need to maintain our rights, open carry in all 50 states. We need to call for his resignation, Loretta Lynch's resignation, and any members of Congress that support his agenda.
I agree with you, Heather. Absolutely. It's time to really get aggressive and really get the word out. I mean, this is even worse than I thought. I didn't think the elite was this reckless to try to get total control, to make some alliance with radical jihadis and start World War III with the Russians. I mean, but I guess Napoleon, Hitler, they all go crazy. And the political correct folks see a guy that's part black, so they just think, do whatever he says. Thank you so much. Drake in San Antonio, you're on the air worldwide. Go ahead, Drake.
Hi. Tonight, one of the left's goals is to shun the AR-15. And as you know, California has a 10 magazine rule. And my question is, did these shooters use the California legal 10-round magazine or the standard 30-round magazine?
I think Joe Biggs has the answer on that. I believe from the news I saw and some photographs of their guns, these were 30-round clips, weren't they, Joe?
Yeah, the ATF released a statement saying that they were not legal for California standards.
You mean people that are going to mass murder 14 people broke the law?
Yeah, I mean, they're already going to go out and kill 14 people. What makes anyone think that they're going to go by that minimum round clip that they're?
That's like if I'm on my way to kill 14 people, will I run a stop sign, Joe?
More than likely. I mean, that just shows you the mental illness that is liberalism. That is the taking over our country.
Yeah, I used to hear Savage say that 15 years ago, and I'd go, oh, come on. They're not mentally ill. They just want power. But they are mentally ill. Yeah, they already run the country. Why do they want to destroy it? I mean, if you run something and already conquered it, why would you want to kill it? I just do not get this, Joe.
It's a full-on PSYOP war going on right now. You know, and it feels like these attacks keep picking up. They're gearing up. They're amping up. They're happening day after day. And sometimes it almost seems like it's to confuse people, to get people so spread out and spread thin. And
I agree. Drake in San Antonio, what was your point on, so yes, these were illegal clips. Go ahead.
So tonight when Obama says we must restrict guns because they were legally obtained, boom, he's a liar. They weren't legal magazines.
Now here, your phone's bringing up, so I'm going to let you go. But look, of course, we have logical debates with Obama. He wants our guns to conquer us and enslave us. Mao Zedong, who he follows, said political power goes out of the barrel of a gun. He's got guns that protect him. So does Dianne Feinstein and Al Gore. Let's go ahead and take another call here. Let's go ahead and talk to Kyle in Arizona. You're on the air, Kyle.
Oh, thank you for taking my call, Alex.
You bet, brother. Go ahead.
I wanted to let everyone know how inept our intelligence agencies are when they let a woman in from Saudi Arabia with a fake name and a fake passport.
Yeah, by the way, you're right. It's on record. Fake name, fake passport, fake address. She can get in, but I get interrogated when I fly back into the U.S., and they know everything about me. Absolutely incredible. Go ahead.
Tashfeen Malik is a nom de guerre for a Muslim jihadist from the annals of Muslim history. As he is known to Muslims, Tashfeen Malik al-Muhadin in English, Tashfeen, King of the Muslims and the Conqueror of the West. The history stems from when Yusuf...
Hold on, stay there. I'm going to come back to you. I forgot this. I've heard of this. Oh, my God, her name is a nom de plume of a famous jihadist princess, isn't it?
And even a female name. It's a man. It's a king. It's an ancient king from Muslim history who defeated Alfonso VI when they were battling for Spain, which allowed the Muslims to stay in Spain for centuries. And it's symbolic of Muslim victory.
No, you're right. It took the Germanic La Reconquista to kick them out. I tell you, there's a mega massive double cross going on, and this is so over the top, I can't even believe it.
The future must not belong to those who slander the Prophet of Islam.
So, Tashfeen Malik. That's right. I've read about that in history. So, and they admit it's all a fake name and stuff, but won't say what her real name is. This woman has a fake jihad name, fake everything, and they let her in. How crazy is this? Go ahead and finish up, Kyle.
Yeah, it's insane, and it actually kind of helps our case because it shows how blatantly obvious it is that they let a jihadi with a jihadi name into the country.
Well, it's the Second Amendment's fault. The president speaks in an hour and 10 minutes. Why being racist? I appreciate your call. I want to race through other calls with Brandon in Missouri. Final comment from Joe Biggs, Douglas Scott, and others. I'm out of time. I got loaded phone lines here. Sherry in Missouri, Brandon, Scott, Douglas, so many others. Just call me back tomorrow. I apologize. I tried to get to everybody. I'm going to final comment from Joe Biggs in San Bernardino. Before I go any further, though, we are funded to have prizes and send reporters to San Bernardino and to upstate New York and to Paris and everywhere else by you. We've got some of the best nutraceuticals, vitamins, minerals, water filters, non-GMO seeds, Hillary for Prison shirts, films, books, you name it, at InfoWarsStore.com. And we've got free shipping to the 18th. A bunch of specials in tonight. They will in tonight. Half price colloidal silver, $9.95. It's actually more than that. 30% off X2 Nascent Iodine will in tonight. I promise. I'm telling them. Free ebook signing up at InfoWars.com/newsletter. We've got a whole bunch of other specials, free shipping on storable foods and 20% off ends tonight. 25% off water filtration ends tonight. Deep Cleanse is back in stock. Amazing product. Brain Force, 10% off or $10 off. That's like 40% off. Advanced Liver Cleanse Pack now back in stock, discounted. Prostagard, $5 off. Really amazing, top of the line, 5-star rated nutraceuticals. InfoWarsLife.com. Great job of the crew in here. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. with the big weekday transmission. The broadcast is exploding. People are waking up. And I think everybody else watching should set up a camera, if you're somewhat savvy. It's not hard. And just talk crap to the TV, talk crap to Obama, and just respond to his lies. This is what it's all about with the First Amendment. So everybody, hit him and hit him hard. I want to see thousands of videos. In fact, another $1,000 prize. We'll announce it Wednesday. Whoever does the best analysis of Obama's BS speech, $1,000. Everybody make videos. Everybody wins. Everybody get involved. Everybody get in the info war. Joe Biggs, good idea?
Yes, sounds good to me.
Contest at Infowars.com. Jacobson, you're in charge of this one, too. All right. You're an evil American. All right, folks, great job of the crew. I will see you back. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central. The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit AncientDefense.com or call 888-253-3139. That's AncientDefense.com.